Namaste, everyone. Christian Long, life enhancement consultant, giving you a big and beautiful shout out on this Sunday morning and Valentine's Day for U.S. citizens. This is our Transformation Sunday where we have our lecture, our meditation, and our healing. And let's invoke to start off properly. Place your hands on your heart. Feel the love in your heart, the happiness, the joy, the fulfillment deep within the heart. And be aware of the crown. Be aware of the divine bliss, the divine peace and divine ecstasy in the crown. Be aware of the heart and the crown together, both expanded. To the Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, respected and beloved teacher, Grandmaster Cho Kuksui, Lord Mahaguru Jameling, to Lord Buddha Kuan Yin, to Lord Ganesh, to Holy Master Count Saint Germain, to all the holy gurus, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, to the angels of awareness, understanding, and inner transformation. To our divine selves, our higher souls, we humbly invoke for your divine light, love, and power, for your help, guidance, and protection. We ask for deep and profound healing. We thank you, Lord God. We thank you all. With gratitude, respect, and love, so be it. So be it. And so it is. Thank you. Namaste, Indiana. I see you sneaking in. How are you, dear? All right. So, wow. Everything's over. Enjoy your day. So the topic I want to cover today was something that's near and dear to my heart that I've had many years of experience with. And as with anything, you hear it once and you're like, I got it. You hear it a second time, you're like, maybe I don't got it. And then you hear it a third time and you go, have I ever actually heard this before, ever, once? So it's kind of like, that's how we grow and evolve, right? So I want to talk about the ocean of energy, the ocean of prana that we deal with. And so this is pulled, firstly, from Grandmaster Cho Kuksui's Golden Lotus Sutra book series called Possible Miracles. And this is on page, I have it, hold on. It's on page 64, and it's the principle of pervasiveness, Life energy, or prana, is all around us. It is pervasive. We are actually in an ocean of life energy. Based on this principle, a healer can draw in pranic energy or life energy from the surroundings and give it to the patient without exhausting himself. While healing, the key is to repeatedly remember that you are in an ocean of life energy. This awareness will increase your life energy level tremendously. Yes, I didn't even think of that. Put it on. Come on, you guys got to know by now that the background is kind of like a theme of what we're working with, what we're talking with, what we're connecting with. Okay, so pranic healing. So there's two types of schools of energy. You have the internal school of qigong and the external school of qigong. So pranic healing is known as the external school. So the internal school is where a practitioner is given advanced meditation techniques to generate prana or energy within their body, store it within their body, and then they work with people, providing energy from their body to the body of the patient, right? So a patient who has some kind of physical, emotional ailment, sickness, broken bones, bloody noses, back pain, psychological problems, depression, what have you, that person is in need of energy, physical energy, emotional energy, psychological energy. So the practitioner of the internal school is providing energy from themselves to the other person. Now, There's two downsides to that. Number one, the person only has so much energy stored within themselves, so they can only typically heal full healings about 3 to 4 people per day before they have to do their practice to generate more energy. Number two, it depletes their system of other energies, and there's a lot of contamination, and the person's vitality goes down very, very quickly. Okay. So that's the internal school. You're relying on your own ability to absorb energy, store energy, and then provide it to another person for healing purposes. So pranic healing is based on the external school of Qigong, meaning we pull our prana or our energy from the environment, from the infinite ocean of energy, infinite ocean of prana, infinite ocean of life force, which is what? Infinite. So if we're consciously aware of connecting to that while we're doing healing, right? While we're doing healing, we never get depleted. And we don't get contaminated. But what happens based on our awareness, we forget. Based on our awareness, we forget. So what do we start becoming aware of? We start becoming aware of our depletion. We start becoming aware of the congestion. We start becoming aware of what? The physical body, the emotional body, and the mental body. So then guess what? Our energy level drops considerably because we are no longer consciously and repeatedly plugging into the infinite ocean of energy, the infinite ocean of prana. So again, pranic healing is an external school of Qigong. It is a more powerful school of Qigong. It is more secretive school of Qigong than the internal school. Okay. So we pull from the earth, we pull from the air, we pull from the sun, and we pull quote unquote from the higher soul. Okay. So we are all swimming in an infinite ocean of energy. Right now, you're swimming in an infinite ocean of energy. What is preventing you from accessing it is awareness, purification, and degree of Kundalini awakening. Awareness, purification, and degree of Kundalini awakening. So, for instance, when someone is depressed, what are they aware of? Negative thoughts, negative feelings. When someone is in love, right? Valentine's Day, what are they aware of? Loving thoughts, loving feelings. Ta-da. When you are pissed off about someone who screwed you over, what are you aware of? Angry thoughts, angry feelings. Okay. When you are grateful for this amazing inner transformation community, what are you accessing? Transformation, right? So it's based on your awareness. Wherever you put your consciousness, that's where your energy goes, merges with, and comes back to you. I cannot overemphasize how important what it is that we're talking about is. Because yes, it sounds so obvious, but what is enlightenment? Noticing what is obvious. But we notice something, we're aware of something, but we don't practice that thing repeatedly. So as we go about today's practice, and as we go about the day, and as we go about the week and the month and the quarter and the year and our lifetime, be aware of what you're being aware of, right? Called meta awareness. What am I being aware of right now? And you can tell what someone's being aware of by their speech. Somebody comes in, I just had this horrible breakup. Somebody comes in, I just had this horrible business deal fall through the cracks. Somebody comes in, I can't seem to sell my house. Where are they putting their awareness? They're putting their awareness on the thing that is shrinking their energy versus the infinite ocean of fill in the blank. So, and we'll practice that a little bit today about the infinite ocean. I remember about a year ago, one of the masters was doing a practice with a small group of people. And he was saying, be aware of the infinite ocean of, and he gave us a certain thing to be aware of. Be aware of the infinite ocean of, be aware of the infinite ocean of. And as you keep practicing awareness, and as you keep letting your consciousness expand, all of a sudden it hits you and you're like, there it is, right? So you have awareness, and then the limiting factor is our purification. The limiting factor is our purification. Because you said, well, wait a minute, this doesn't make sense. If there's an infinite ocean of peace, of love, of happiness, of joy, why aren't I experiencing it? Why aren't I accessing it on a every moment by moment basis for my entire life? Because of lack of purification is another factor. Lack of purification. So if you have excess negative thoughts and excess negative feelings, those are going to derail you from accessing those energies. So it's more of the quantity versus the quality, meaning in the air right now, there are water molecules, right? There are water molecules in the air. Can you suck those water molecules out of the air to hydrate yourself? No. Why? Because there's not enough. There's not enough in a certain form for your body to metabolize it. So as you purify, your ability increases of what you can metabolize, which goes back to Kundalini awakening. So as we upgrade our physical body, our emotional body, and our mental body, we're able to access higher frequencies, just like an AM radio cannot access an FM frequency. An FM radio cannot access an XM frequency because of the higher vibrational energy. So if you want to experience bliss, you have to be aware of bliss. First of all, most people aren't aware of bliss. That's why they don't experience it. Number two, you have to have a certain level of refinement in order to experience bliss. And you have to have a certain level of awakening to experience bliss. Your spiritual teacher helps you with all of those, especially with empowering you with energy. So when a teacher gives you a blessing, a Shakti pot, spiritual empowerment, it raises and expands your consciousness to access higher energies that you were unable to before. Now, what keeps you at that higher vibrational energy is awareness and purification. There was a story of Master Chola blessing a student, and the student experienced higher and more expanded states of consciousness. And then all of a sudden, what started to happen? The person started to come back from cloud 9 to cloud 8 to cloud 7 and back to ordinary consciousness. And the student was disappointed, rightly so. Why? Because of lack of purification. Lack of purification. So how do we purify it? We purify through meditating daily. We purify through taking salt baths regularly. We purify by meditating with our feet in salt water. We purify by practicing the virtues and character building on a moment by moment basis. We purify by attending spiritual retreats, to meet with spiritual teachers, to get spiritual healings, to get spiritual empowerment, right? So these are all different things that we can do. We purify physically with our diet. We purify emotionally by crying is a form of purification, right? We can purify through suffering, right? So you can go, life is so unfair. And in that crying, you purify. You purify the solar plexus. Another way of purifying is being aware of what? Love. I'm aware of love. Oh, it feels so good to love. And in the process of being aware of love, you're purifying, because love purifies, love transforms, transmutes, love nourishes, nurtures, right? So choose higher or lower. And that is just like when you walk into a busy restaurant and you hear people talking and you can hear somebody mention your name out of 20 or 30 different conversations, you are tuned into the sound of your own name or the sound of a friend or a family member, right? Somebody could say your name in a restaurant and not be talking to you, but be talking about someone else with the same name. But because you are tuned in to that particular person in your life, you vibrate at that level and you're like, oh, they're over here in the corner, right? Versus, oh, somebody called my name, but they're not calling me, they're calling somebody else. Name that. Does that make sense? So you had the opportunity to connect with those energies of bliss, happiness, joy by being aware of them, just like you can be aware of somebody calling your name in another room or in a crowded room. But we have the tendency to not be aware of those things, right? We have a default tendency to be aware of bad things because of what? Lack of purification and lack of Kundalini awakening. Okay. So, as an experiment, and we have comments here. Aha, correct. Yes, Mary Morrissey says, notice what you notice. Mm-hmm. So that would be called meta awareness, awareness of awareness, awareness of awareness. So we have thoughts all day long, right? The scientific community says we generate 60,000 thoughts per day. So we have thoughts all day long. Now, the reason those thoughts don't materialize, because we would have a very interesting life if every single thought that we generated materialized instantaneously. That would be a very strange, bizarre incarnation. But it's because they don't have enough power behind them to materialize. They don't have enough magnetic quality to make it happen. That's why the class that Grandmaster Choa Kok developed, called Kriya Shakti, is the process of creating very, very powerful thought forms that create a magnetic field to pull in like energies. Right? Have you noticed when you like someone, you tend to like them more over time? Have you noticed when you don't like somebody, you tend to not like them more over time? Because you're feeding that thought form with emotional energy, which is increasing its energetic radiance, its magnetic field, and it's pulling in similar energies. Okay? And tuning the ears to listening, the inner ears. Yes. So we have to be aware of awareness. We have to be aware that we are a soul. We're not the body. We're not the emotions. We're not the thoughts. We're not the lower negative energies. We're not those bad circumstances in our lives. We're not our trauma. We're not our background. We're not any of these things, which, correct, which actually helps when it helps to disassociate. So if somebody keeps meditating on their trauma and on their pain, they continue to experience that trauma and pain, right? But if you start practicing awareness of I am the soul and I am not this trauma and pain, we start to separate ourselves from it. It's really a beautiful process. But if you meet with a therapist and you meet with a healer and you meet with a coach, and every single time you meet with this person or persons and you re-identify with the pain, the trauma, the what have you, we become, instead of the infinite ocean of bliss, we become the limited ocean of suffering, right? So I want you, as an experiment, here's our factor. I want you, as an experiment, I want you to be aware of sadness. Go ahead. You have permission. I want you to tap into the feeling of sadness. It was relatively easy, almost before I was done saying it. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Now disconnect, cut your connection, your energy to that. Now I want you to be aware of an infinite ocean of anger. Go ahead. We'll correct it. Just do it as the experiment. Be aware of an infinite ocean of anger. See? Doesn't feel good. Immediately doesn't feel good, right? Disconnect, disconnect, disconnect. This should be easy. Be aware of an infinite ocean of greed. Greed, people wanting more and more and more and more and more for themselves. Be aware of that. Infinite ocean of greed. Not so pleasant, right? So the question is, why is it so obvious not to do this? But in our day-to-day lives, we do it all day long because of lack of awareness. Right now, we are focusing consciously. We're practicing active awareness. I'm actively going to be aware of this versus you're not quite aware of what's going on, but then you feel this lingering heaviness, this lingering sadness, this lingering anger, this lingering irritability. And you just can't quite put your finger on it. It's because you lack awareness, right? Your consciousness is merging with those energies, partly because of your environment. So if you're in a stressful environment, right, your consciousness is tapping into the vibration of that stressful environment and becoming one with it temporarily, right? So just like the AM radio can't access FM frequencies, you are going to continue to upgrade your hardware so you can access higher and higher vibrations and mute out lower vibrations. Okay.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
What about the seeds of those energies we have in our chakras and our aura?
Right. So that goes back to purification. So we purify seeds. So through healing, and this is a bigger conversation because seeds are a little bit different than just, oh, I'm just cleaning congestion out of the chakra, for instance. Seeds are different. Seeds are more compacted and seeds are karmic in nature. So one way seeds come out is through forgiveness and mercy. Another way seeds come out, learning the lesson. Another way seeds come out is through suffering. Most people learn through suffering. So when they suffer enough, when they go through enough pain, enough anguish, enough darkness, then they reach a point that they go, God, please help me. And then guess what? The energy from the higher soul goes in. The trick is to be in that frame of mind all the time. God, please help me.
But can we be aware of the seeds before the energy gets magnified? Does that require more awareness?
Yes, but what does that go back to? If you're aware of the seed of anger within you, how does that serve you?
Well, to not tap into those energies, to not magnify it.
Okay, don't think of your left hand. Don't. Stop thinking of your left hand. Stop.
Yeah, but it's also with the energies from the environment. Like you say, your colleague is angry. You notice the anger and you can get angry as well or choose not to.
So what are you
But you are aware of the anger.
So what are you focusing on? Well, because you're asking, should we focus on the seeds of anger? And my question to you is why?
No, I said to be aware, not focus of
Okay.
those seeds.
And what's the purpose of having the awareness of the anger in the environment, in yourself, in your coworker? What's the purpose?
To catch it early before it magnifies.
Okay, you've caught it. Now what?
Yeah, then be aware of the opposite, the infinite ocean of peace and calmness.
So what would be the effect if you were just aware of love, happiness, joy, compassion, enthusiasm? What if you were just aware of that?
Well, then you must be a saint.
And what are we moving towards?
At different speeds.
We're moving towards sainthood, right? Right? Isn't that what Arhatic yoga is? The process of becoming a saint?
Of
So
course.
I'm kind of partly teasing you on this. Yes, I understand your point, but we spend too much time on, for instance, if you've worked with any therapist or any healer for any period of time, how often do you have the therapist or healer say, I want you to sit down and write 100 things that you hate about your life? How often have you seen that happen? right? Which we could all come up with 100 things that we don't like about our life, something that irritates us, makes us sad, depressed, whatever. What is it more often? Sit down and write out 100 things that you're grateful for about life, because you're focusing on the positive and you're merging your consciousness not with the AM frequencies, but the XM frequencies. So, yes, there is suffering in life, true or not true, right? Buddhism, there is suffering in life. But if we keep meditating on the suffering, we keep suffering. So the goal consistently and persistently is to practice awareness of the good, not the seeds of anger, seeds of jealousy, seeds of fear, seeds of doubt, seeds of trauma that are within us. Are they within us? Yes. Does that require time and awareness to purge and purify out of our systems? Yes. But when we do inner reflection and firm resolution, we don't meditate on our weaknesses. We go, aha, there's that tendency for me to be selfish, disintegrate, disintegrate, disintegrate. Now I'm selfless, loving, kind, right? So we have to spend more time. And this is actually a problem that was discussed by Master Choa, that a spiritual practitioner has the tendency to focus too much on their weaknesses, not enough
Yeah.
building
Well,
self-esteem.
yeah. Yeah, I was actually referring to inner reflection when I was thinking about that. Yeah, but I agree, of course. We focus too much on the negative stuff and shortcomings instead of the positive energy.
And I can guarantee you, in an environment that's full of anger and stress, if you look at your coworker, you look at your boss, you look at your employee, and you focus on the beautiful qualities of that soul, the energy will change like that. Guarantee it. Because when we're
I'll
upset with
experiment.
someone, we're meditating in that moment. And the bigger our energy body is, the faster we generate things. We're meditating on their weaknesses. We're meditating on the negative qualities. We are merging our energy with the limited ocean of fill in the blank. Right? So it's a practice. So now I want you to be still and be aware of the infinite ocean of love. The infinite ocean of love. And see what you notice. Beware the heart and beware the infinite ocean of love. Now saturate yourself even more and become even more one. Mentally affirm, I am one with the infinite ocean of love. I am one with the infinite ocean of love. I am one with the infinite ocean of love. I am one with the infinite ocean of love. I am one with the infinite ocean of love. Slowly open your eyes. What was your experience? What did you notice? Peace and expansion. Exactly. Expansion. Good. Good. So everything has a vibration connected to it. Poverty consciousness vibrates differently than prosperity consciousness. Hatred vibrates differently than love. Body was saturated with that energy feels nice. That's nice. So your chakra system, right, from the crown chakra all the way down to the basic chakra, even to the soles of the feet, they have certain vibrations that they can access. They're energy transformers. So the crown steps the energy down to the forehead. The forehead energy is stepping it down to the ajna, and it's constantly getting step down, step down, step down, step down. So your chakras are, for instance, somebody that has a lot of poverty consciousness in their basic chakra, it's very difficult for their basic chakra to vibrate at the level of prosperity consciousness. It's not accustomed to vibrating at that level. It's like the AM radio trying to vibrate at the FM frequency. So that's why it has to be cleansed, purified, upgraded, and then it can vibrate at that level. Right? So someone who is depressed vibrates at the level of depression. Overall, the whole energy body, the aura, the chakras, and by the way, the aura is the overflow energy of the chakras. So if you have healthy chakras, clean chakras, you have a healthy, clean aura. And that's the filter we view the world out. Everything that you hear right now, been struggling with both of those. Okay. Yeah. The person A and person B are both swimming in an infinite ocean of prosperity. But person A's basic chakra is more attuned to prosperity than person B. That's part of it. That's part of it. That's a factor. It's a major factor, not the factor, but it's a major factor. So that's why you have to keep being aware. I'm aware of prosperity energy. I'm aware of prosperity consciousness. I'm aware of abundance, right? Not I'm aware of scarcity, lack, fear, not enough, not good enough, not intelligent enough, not resourceful enough. That drops your energy and you are no longer one with the infinite ocean of prosperity, the infinite ocean of bliss, the infinite ocean of joy, the infinite ocean of happiness, right? So it's a practice. That's why Master Choa says in the book, repeatedly, right? The key word is being repeatedly. So it's like, yeah, I was aware of the infinite ocean of bliss 10 minutes ago, or what we just did. I was aware of the infinite ocean of love 5 minutes ago, and it felt great. Okay, are you still being aware of it? No. Well, then you're not following the simple instruction. Continue to be aware of it. Oh, okay, got it. Yeah, but I'm feeling kind of irritated right now. Okay, what are you being aware of? I'm being aware of my irritation. Exactly, right? So continue to be aware of. That's why gratitude is so powerful and so transformative. It does so many amazing, amazing things. Amazing things. How it changes your energy body. It changes your frequency. It purifies you. It allows you to access higher planes, right? So I hope that helps. That's our lecture for today about being aware of the infinite ocean of life force, infinite ocean of prana, infinite ocean of fill in the blank. You have the choice of what you're going to be aware of. And I know by the words that come out of the mouth and by the actions you take where your awareness is. Someone who is full of life and happiness and joy, what are they talking about? Those things. Someone who is pissed off, irritated, frustrated, depressed with life, that's what they're being aware of. And that's what comes out of their mouth, right? Because we materialize form through the mouth with our words. So be careful what you say, because as you speak it, so it is. And so if you want to minimize and shrink yourself, you speak words that are of lack, of scarcity, of fear, fill in the blank. Okay. Very important to be careful of what comes out of your mouth. Also, as a question to the group, when you ask somebody, how are you? And they say, good. What do you think they're aware of? Do you think they're aware of apathy? Do you think they're aware of lethargy? Do you think they're aware of indifference? Do you think they're aware of, eh, eh? I'm aware of, eh. And then what do you experience? Eh. But if you're like, how are you? And the person's aware of their heart and go, good. Same word. True or not true? Same word. But the essence of where that good is coming from, they're connected to something. They're plugged into something. So words are important because words create form, right? And then we live into the form. But also it's the energy of where that person's coming from. So keep that in mind. One of my favorite words, and has been for probably 18, 19 years, is inspire. One of my favorite words next to transformation, because inspire means to breathe life into. So when someone is inspired, they are full of prana, they're full of energy, full of vigor, their capacity is great, versus someone who is expired, no longer connected to life force in that respect. Okay. So for those of you at home listening, wait a minute, we're all at home. We're going to pause it. And then we're going to do 2 songs, move our physical bodies to prepare for meditation and then for healing. So let's pause this. Welcome back. I hope everyone enjoyed their 2 songs and got their dancing in for their 2 rounds of exercises. Something interesting was occurring to me last night. One of those, you're studying something, you're looking at something, and it's like a mad scientist that has that breakthrough moment, if you will. And we're not going to get into the finer details of it because we don't want to get too off track, but I think it's something to develop awareness around. And I was thinking to myself, okay, any of the challenges that we have in our lives, whether we have health challenges, whether we have physical challenges, whether we have emotional, psychological challenges, even spiritual challenges, right? We want to rapidly evolve and we feel like something's in the way. And I said, in 99.9% of the cases, if somebody could snap their fingers and let that part that is no longer serving them go, we would do it, right? So for instance, somebody wants to become healthier and they go, yeah, I totally want to become healthier. And the thing that's preventing me from becoming healthier is fill in the blank, whatever it is. And they can't seem to let that thing go. Or they want to be in a healthy, loving relationship, but they have trauma or bad experiences from the past in relationships that they can't let go of. And what's fascinating to me as I've looked at it is, even though deep within a core of who and what we are, we want that, right? The healthy thing, the right thing, the good thing. We can't seem to let go of the thing preventing us from moving forward. It's fascinating to me. I'm trying to think of one of the examples I was thinking of with a group. I had it earlier. But in essence, it's, I know that this habit, this thought, this emotion, this pattern, this program, this trauma, whatever, is not serving me. And I know I need to let go of it in order to move forward, but I'm not letting go of it. How fascinating is that? Think about that for just a second. I want enlightenment. Okay, you need to let go of this thing to acquire or obtain or realize your own enlightenment. All right, I'm ready to do it. Let it go. I can't. Calcified thought form, good Indiana. We didn't learn our lesson yet. Partly, I'm looking into it because I'm fascinated with it. I'm fascinated with. For instance, right? For instance, somebody wants to be more prosperous, right? They want to be more prosperous. They want to have more money in their bank account, and they realize that they have spending that doesn't serve them. My spending habit doesn't serve me being financially independent. Are you willing to let go of that pattern so you can have more money in your account? And they're like, yes, if I could snap my finger, I would start saving more and stop spending frivolously. Okay, do it. And they can't. It's amazing. It's really, really amazing, right? Master Choa says enlightenment is noticing what is obvious. So it's obvious that that thought, emotion, pattern, behavior doesn't serve you. So then I thought to myself, there must be a superior program running above that, keeping the person where they are. So how do you go even higher and realize I am that I am? I'm not this quote unquote program keeping me stuck. We're in an abusive relationship. Do you want to be out of that abusive relationship? Are you clear that that abusive relationship isn't serving you? Yes. Then leave. And they don't. They stay. Do you realize smoking that cigarette is killing your physical body and taking 20 years off of your life? Yes. Stop smoking it. No. And I'm not just saying with addictions, I'm saying on all levels. It's really, really amazing as I was examining it last night. Blew my mind. Because there are certain things that I've done years and years and years of inner work on, years of inner work, not just haphazardly, but systematically for years. And I look at it and I go, let go of it, Christian. Let go of it. What are you doing? And so I just had to laugh about it. I'm like, why would I, as the soul, continue holding on to something that my higher self knows I shouldn't hold on to? And even the lower aspects of me are like, you shouldn't hold on to that anymore. What are you doing? But still holding on to it. Unhealthy attachment. The energies are stuck in that pattern. Yeah. So, anyways, something I was just throwing out to the group. Let us practice. So, sit comfortably. We're going to do our pranayamas to calm our emotional bodies, still our minds, expand our energy, increase the oneness with each other, the awareness of that oneness. So sit comfortably. And we're going to do 6-3-6-3 breathing. In the nose, out the nose. I'll count for the group. For the first breath only, we're going to exhale out the mouth. Begin. Inhale through the nose. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 2, 3. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 2, 3. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 2, 3. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 2, 3. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 2, 3. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 2, 3. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 2, 3. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 2, 3. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 2, 3. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 2, 3. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 2, 3. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 2, 3. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3. Breathe normally. Be aware of the stillness within and without. Be aware of the stillness within and without. Relax. Just be aware of the stillness. Gently place your awareness in your crown. Mentally follow me. I am the soul affirmation by Grandmaster Cho Koksui. I am the soul. I am not the body. I am not the emotions. I am not the thoughts. I am not the mind. The mind is just a subtle instrument of the soul. I am the soul. I am a spiritual being of divine intelligence, divine love, and divine power. I am one with my higher soul. I am that I am. I am one with the divine spark within me. I am a child of God. I am connected to God. I am one with God. I am one with all. This is the truth, regardless of the brain's capacity to experience the truth. I am the soul. Be still, be aware. Gently raise your hands in chest level. Maintain your stillness and awareness. Maintain your sense of oneness. Mentally follow me. Being aware of the heart, the hands, and the earth in front of you. Lord, make me an instrument of thy peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is injury, pardon. Shower the entire earth, every person, every being with peace, love, and forgiveness. especially forgiveness. Lots and lots of forgiveness. I forgive and I ask for forgiveness. I forgive all those people who I've hurt, who have hurt me over the course of my life, whether it was intentional or unintentional. I forgive all people, past relationships, interactions with coworkers, bosses, employees, vendors, suppliers, service professionals, all the people I've come in contact with over the course of my life who have hurt me. I completely, deeply, and permanently forgive them now. We're all in the process of growing and evolving. We all make mistakes. I've had my share of mistakes and learned from them. So can you. I wish you go in peace now. I wish to end any and all unhealthy connection between you and I now. Cut, 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 cut. You are forgiven now. So be it. And for any soul that I've hurt in this incarnation, with my thoughts, my words, my actions, intentionally or unintentionally, I'm sorry. I have learned my lesson. I will not make the same mistake again. And I ask for your forgiveness. Thank you for helping me learn my lesson. Thank you for helping me become a better soul. I ask for your forgiveness and I accept your forgiveness. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So be it. So be it. Where there is despair, hope. Where there is doubt, faith. Anyone who you can think of going through difficult times right now, especially people that are feeling lonely on the Valentine's Day, the day of love and intimacy and romance of couples. Bless each and every one of these people with self-love, self-forgiveness, self-compassion. May these people be blessed with hope and faith that they can be the kind of person they want to be and be in the kind of relationship they want to be in, if they so choose. Bless the entire earth, every person, every being with hope and faith now. And where there is darkness, light, sadness, joy, wherever there is darkness in the world, wherever there is ignorance, cruelty, pain, suffering, let there be light. Lots and lots of light. Simply be a channel, a greater channel for light to pass through. And see people experiencing joy. See people smiling, being lighthearted. A willingness to be open. Bless the earth with light and joy. So be it. And be aware of your crown. Be aware of your hands. Be aware of the earth. O Divine Master, grant that I may not so much seek to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand, and to be loved as to love. See yourself consoling others in their time of need, spiritually blessing them daily, healing them, see yourself teaching them, helping with their viewpoint, giving them understanding, alleviating their suffering through the mental body. See yourself giving them words of encouragement and kindness for those who are not ready to hear higher teachings, to understand higher teachings. Just be kind to them, loving to them, patient and tolerant with them. And for those that are struggling financially or physically, see yourself providing for them, giving a portion of your resources, your time, your energy to help them. So be it. So be it. So be it. Be aware of your heart and your crown together. Be aware of your hand. Be aware of beautiful, brilliant, sparkling golden light pouring out of your hands, going to the earth. Really filling up Mother Earth from the inside out. For it is in the giving that we receive. It is in the pardoning that we are pardoned. And it is in the dying that we are born to eternal life. And see yourself living a good life. A life of purpose, a life of service, a life of virtue. Doesn't mean you're perfect. Doesn't mean you won't make mistakes. Doesn't mean you won't lose your temper. It just means that each and every moment of your life, you're being aware and more aware and more aware and more aware of the beautiful energies of God, of the great ones. And that is what you're choosing to be aware of. That is what you're choosing to meditate on. That is what you're choosing to bring into the world. The world already has enough pain, sorrow, and suffering. Let's not contribute to it. Let's not magnify it. Let's dispel and disperse and transmute those energies through the light of our consciousness, the light of our soul. So be it. Continue to let the light pour out of you, to pour through you to the earth. Be aware of the heart, the crown, the hands, the earth. Amen. St. Francis of Assisi. Gently lower your hands in your lap, palms facing up. Mentally affirm, we are one. We are one. We are one. Separation is an illusion. Your physical body is one with the infinite ocean of love. Every cell of your physical body is one with the infinite ocean of love. Now. 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 So be it. Your emotional body, every particle of your emotional body is one with the infinite ocean of love. Now. Separation is an illusion. Your emotional body is one with the infinite ocean of love. Now, 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 so be it. Relax. You're safe. Your mental body is one with the infinite ocean of love. Every particle of your mental body is one with the infinite ocean of love. Now, no doubt, no questioning. It is one with the infinite ocean of love. Now, so be it. Every particle of your being is one with the infinite ocean of love. You are soaking and saturated in pure love. Be aware. Love, love, love. Go even higher and be aware of the 12th, the golden flame 12 inches above your crown. As I chant the mantra Om, meld and merge with the infinite ocean of love. Just let go. Be still. Be aware. You are swimming in an infinite ocean of love. Now, let go. Slowly and gently come back. Slowly and gently come back. Move your hands, your fingers, your feet, your toes. Slowly come back. Raise your hands on the chest level, your palms facing out. Be aware of the heart, the hands, the earth. We're going to release the excess energies. With the blessings of God, with the blessings of Grandmaster Cho Koksui, let the entire earth, every person, every being be blessed with divine light, love, and power, with divine help, guidance, and protection, with material and financial abundance, prosperity, and great, 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 great success. Blessings be to all, healings be to all. So be it, so be it, so it is. With the blessings of God and Grandmaster Cho Koksui, let Pranic healing, Arhatic yoga, the Twin Hearts meditation, and higher teachings spread properly, rapidly, enthusiastically throughout the entire planet to alleviate the suffering of mankind. May mankind be uplifted, transformed, healed. So be it. So be it. So it is. Let's bless this week for each and every one of us. Imagine each day in front of you. With the blessings of God and Grandmaster Cho Koksui, let this coming Monday be blessed with divine light, love, and power. With emotional calmness and stability, let Monday be blessed. So be it. Let this coming Tuesday be blessed with divine light, love, and power. With physical strength and vitality, let Tuesday be blessed. So be it. Let this coming Wednesday be blessed with divine light, love, and power. With proper and effective communication among all people, let Wednesday be blessed. So be it. Let this coming Thursday be blessed with divine light, love, and power. With prosperity, abundance, and great, great success, let Thursday be blessed. So be it. Let this coming Friday be blessed with divine light, love, and power. With happiness and joy of a fulfilling week, let Friday be blessed, so be it. Let this coming Saturday be blessed with divine light, love, and power. Let us properly and rapidly learn our spiritual and material lessons. Let Saturday be blessed, so be it. Let this coming Sunday be blessed with divine light, love, and power, with happiness and joy of a successful following week. Let this entire upcoming week be flooded and filled with gold. Saturate the entire week with gold. All of the environment you're interacting with and within are filled with gold. Each and every person you're interacting with is filled with gold. You yourself are filled with gold. Gold, 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 gold. Now, 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 so be it. Be aware of the infinite ocean of love throughout your entire upcoming week. So be it, so be it, so be it. See your friends and your family members in front of you as a family portrait and bless them. Shower them with happiness, with good health, with material and financial success. See them strengthening their connection to their higher souls, living higher quality of life. So be it. So be it. So it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bring your hands down towards the ground. Be aware of base of your spine, soles of your feet. Imagine roots of golden light going into the earth, 10 feet deep or 3 meters deep in all directions. See these cords being very thick, dense, and anchoring you into the earth. You are rooted to the earth and you are rooted to God. Let Mother Earth be blessed with good air, good water, good earth, and good people. Mentally affirm my system is rooted and connected to Mother Earth. I am grounded, I am stable, I am practical. Now, 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 now. Feel the connection. Feel yourself sinking into the earth. So be it. So be it. So be it. Place your hands on your heart. Be aware of your heart and your crown together. To the Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, respected and beloved teacher, Grandmaster Cho Kuksui, Lord Mahaguru Jmeling, to Lord Buddha Kuan Yin, to Lord Ganesh, to Holy Master Count Saint Germain, to all the holy gurus, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, to the angels of healing, to the angels of love, the angels of transformation, to our divine selves, our higher souls, we thank you, thank you, thank you all for your priceless blessings and healing energies. We thank you with gratitude, respect, and love. So be it. Thank you. Welcome back, everyone. How are you? Adriana asked if I got the answer earlier. Don't you worry. Chrissy says, nowhere yet. How are you? Nowhere yet. It's going to take me, I mean, that's like a Zen koan. It's going to take me some time to figure that one out. Indiana says, blissful and goldful. Ah, that's a good one. You're welcome. My pleasure. Not here yet. Oh, good. You know, it was a good meditation if we got Chrissy to get blissed out. Perfect. Mission accomplished.
There was a lot of energy that even my body was moving, and I moved a lot of my body today. I took a long walk, I was out in the nature and now exercising, and still it was a lot of energy. And at some point I was somewhere and I didn't know where I was. Strange sensation.
Hanging out.
I was aware of myself, but I didn't know where I was.
If you had to guess where you were, what would you say?
Everywhere.
Good. Good answer.
Okay. Yeah, just okay. Yeah. So yeah, great meditation. Thank you.
Of course.
Also, during the healing, I assume it was during the healing, I felt a lot of energy on my crown and in the palm of my hands.
Okay.
And through my arms.
Twin Hearts meditation, right? Good. Very good.
Yeah, but we were not blessing at that moment.
No, I know. I understand.
Yeah.
So when the heart's expanding, the palm chakras expand. Good.
Okay. So they did.
Indiana, I see you typing away. Anything else? Okay. A lot of energies. Yes.
Yeah. Yes. You know, Christian, it was just really the tip of the iceberg for the week. What a perfect meditation for today. Really. I felt so much love, so much well-being.
Good. Good.
You know,
yes.
so thank you for the healing. I'm so much lighter, you know, ready to face the week with all this love. Yes.
You make a good point about well-being, right? Because we were focusing on love, and what does love do? Love preserves, protects, and provides, right? So the more love you're experiencing, the better. Excellent. Very, very good feedback. Okay. Yes,
Christian,
go ahead.
I have to leave early today. Believe it or not, I have to take out the dog for my brother today.
Not a problem. Just make sure you do your exercises, which we're going to do right
I
now.
will do right now, quick.
Good.
I
Get to
love
it.
you all.
Love you too.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. All right. So everyone, we're going to pause, do our exercises. 2 songs, Store the Energy for the Arhatic practitioners, and Store the Energy, and then do Tibetans. Pausing now. Welcome back. Welcome back. Nice. So hopefully you feel more grounded. Yes. More in your body, more awake, more alive. Perfect. Okay. So for the rest of the week, use the energies properly. For the rest of the week, be aware of the infinite ocean of fill in the blank. If you do prana, then your bodies are going to get what it could be lacking, like almost like a energetic vitamin, multivitamin. Or if you're looking for something more specific, you can invoke for that quality. I'm aware of the infinite ocean of love, the infinite ocean of peace, the infinite ocean of compassion. It would be similar to white prana versus colored prana. So in basic pranic healing, we're taught this is you use white energy, and then you give the chakra whatever it needs, and whatever colors the chakra needs, it extracts from the white energy. But if you know that the chakra needs a certain color to accelerate the healing rate, then you just give it red or green or orange or what have you. Okay. So it's the same thing with I'm one with the infinite ocean of prana, which is like the white energy, versus I'm one with the infinite ocean of love, which is the colored or filtered energy. Okay. So I hope that helps. Lots of love to each and every one of you. And I will see you later on in the week. Oh, wait, we have a comment. Oh, Chrissy, love this today. You're very welcome, Adriana. This better be a great session. Has to be. Has to be. And I will see you guys soon. So bye-bye.